All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rikak Wadash, double honors to apostles, a great millstone. Peace and blessing to the hopeful elect. This title is called Can War Cause Insurrection? And yes, the answer is yes. War can cause insurrection. No? Because we know we're in the middle of war. Well, Salakia. We ain't, but Babylon the Great is in the middle of a war, no, with Iran and other nations, so to speak. No, so they, by Babylon going to war and these tariffs and all that on them, no, inflation is going to happen. No, inflation is going to happen during war. No, that's part of war. No, gas gonna go up, food gonna go up. These are inflations that happen when war is going on. No, and like the title is called, can war cause insurrection? And the answer is yes. No, war can cause it, and by that war, everything else can come right behind it. No, the insurrection, the race riots, the charagma, all that can come in play. No, but no quick hit. Let me go to Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 8. A time to love and a time to hate. A time of war and a time of peace. See, we ain't in no time of love. We're going to love in the kingdom. That's when we're going to love our people, the whole house. A time to hate. And this is the time to hate. We're supposed to hate this wicked society. Babylon the Great, aka America. A time of war. Yes, and this is time of war. We're in a time of war. And in a time of war, like the title called, insurrection can happen. And a time of peace. And we ain't in no time of peace. See, we're going to get peace in the kingdom of heaven when we got these other nations under us. That's when we're going to have love for our whole house, our people. And we're going to have peace in the kingdom of heaven. No, that's the time we in. We're in a time of war, hate, and war. No, because we, the hopeful elect, we hate Babylon the Great. If Jake don't hate Babylon the Great, something wrong. Matthew chapter 24, verse 6. And this is Yahweh Shai speaking. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of war. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. And yet the end is not yet. Why? Because that charagma got to come and play. That charagma got to be forced on the people. And by this war can cause that. No? Verse 7. For nation shall rise against nations, and that's what we in the time of. Nation rise against nation. No, China, Russia, North Korea. No, against Babylon the Great. No. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be famine, pestilence, and earthquakes in divers places. And yes, and that war that's going on, that can cause a famine. No, that can cause a famine in Babylon the Great, aka America. But see, our people they don't see that. They don't see the famine is coming. Let me read it again. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famine and pestilence, and earthquakes in divers places. And yes, we just had an earthquake well, I think it was like between Charlotte and North Carolina and South Carolina. You know? And that's diverse places because normally these places don't really have no earthquakes. Verse 8, all these are the beginning of sorrow. And yes, all these are the beginning of sorrow. No? Because that sorrow what? That sorrow gonna come when Jake can't eat. He got pestilence all over his body. When he gotta be on the run, so to speak, where he think he can lay his head at, he can't lay because what he thought was his house ain't his house no more. No, Esau done took it. That's the beginning of sorrow. Let me go to Job. Short lesson. Job. And see, gas gonna continue to go up during this war. No, and that's a sign right there. But hey, a lot of people ain't gonna see it. Job chapter 5, verse 19. And when the gas go up, food go up, the prices of everything go up. Job chapter 5, verse 19. He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles. Yeah, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee. And yes, the elect gonna be delivered. No, during this Jacob's trouble. No, because this war can cause Jacob's trouble too. Can cause the heat, so to speak, to turn up. So Jacob's trouble can be full force. He shall deliver thee, and who is he? Yahweh B'Shem Shah. He shall deliver thee in 6 trouble, yeah, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee. And yes, no, there's no evil gonna touch the elect, because the elect gonna be delivered when that final destruction come upon this place. Verse 20. In famine he shall redeem thee from death, and in war, and from the powers of the sword. And yes, Yahweh B'Shem Shah, he's gonna redeem us in the time of famine, from death, in war, and the power of the sword. So all these things, he gonna protect us, which Esau, the so-called white man, got the power of these things. No, but because Yahweh B'Shem is giving him that power for that. That's his blessing. And all these things gonna come upon 2/3 our people. Verse 21, thus shall be hid from the scars of the tongue, neither shall thus be afraid of the destruction which is coming. And why the elect ain't going to be afraid of the destruction that going to come? Because they know that Yahweh B'Shem Shah got them. They going to know because in famine, when they see people are starving, losing weight, the elect going to still have their weight up. They still going to be eating and drinking, you know? And yes, hey, like the title is called, war can cause insurrection, no? And that insurrection, no, it's coming, no? And that insurrection is what? The meaning of that is basically paraphrasing, coming against the authority of government. And why are people going to do that? Because the prices of food going up, gas going to go up, no? These are things what going to make the people go into that insurrection, coming against the government. They're going to realize that it was the government fault, the reason why they're in the predicament they're in. Verse 22. At destruction and famine, thus shall laugh. And we're going to laugh. We the hope for that. Because, like I say, while the rest losing weight and not and losing weight because they're not eating or drinking, we're going to laugh because we're going to be giving all praises to Yahweh B'Shem Shah. No? And see, he going to be laughing through us. Neither shall thus be afraid of the beasts of the earth. And we're not going to be afraid of the beasts of the earth Because like I said, we going to have Yahweh Bashim Shai on our side and guiding us. No? And that war, see, Esau, the so-called white man, Pharaoh, he don't understand that Yahweh Bashim Shai got him in a trick bag. Yahweh Bashim Shai is controlling his movement. That's why the scriptures say, paraphrasing, a man's going is of the Lord. So with that said, Esau going is of the Lord. And Esau, his purpose to what? To, like it said in John 10:10, the thief come to destroy, kill, paraphrasing. So Yahweh Bashim Shai going to use him to destroy his own house. But let me go to Psalms chapter 64, verse 2. I'm going to start at 1. Hear my voice, O Yahweh, in my prayer. Preserve my life from the fear of the enemy. Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity. And yes, and Esau, the so-called white man, he's the worker of iniquity. He's setting this up because he want to start something. He's Pharaoh, he's stirring up, strife. He's stirring up this right here. This war. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Shai, he's stirring this war up. But he don't know that at the end he gonna lose. Verse 3, Slakia. Who with their tongue like a sword and bend their bow to shoot their arrows, even bitter words. Verse 4, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at them and fear not. And they fear because why? They fear because they feel like nothing gonna happen to them. When they come with the things, the wickedness they doing right now. No, they all this is orchestrated by the so-called white man. He's doing this for a reason. No. And at the end of the day, by this war and all this, all they're gonna do is make the dollar bill go down even more lower, the value of it. No? And that's all praises to Yahweh Bashim Shai. Cause the dollar ain't nothing. No, it's really shit to burn. No. They encourage themselves in a evil manner. They commute of laying snares privately. They say, who shall see us? And that's what they trying to do. They trying to lay up snares, traps, and privately for the children of Israel. They starting this out war. They know that this war, prices gonna go up, food, gas, and all that. And guess what? The people that don't have no clue what's going on, and don't have Yahweh Bashim Shai on their side, they're gonna bug out. And when they bug out, guess what? And then here go Pharaoh. Let me make it martial law. Let me have some troops over here on the land, in the hood, in the neighborhoods where these niggas at, these jakes. Cause that's where they're gonna be at. Let me go to, and they say, who shall see them? And see, we, the whole elect, we see you. Starting with Yahweh Bashim Shai and his elect, we see the wickedness you doing. Esau, the so-called white man, we see. And that's what they doing. They stirring up a lot of wickedness. A famine is right around the corner. Cause that can kick off because, like I said, I seen an article where they said Trump, he destroyed a boat, and it had oil on it, And it probably had many food on it too. Oil, food, whatever supply, so to speak, what Jake ordered. Because Jake loved to order shit offline, and everything Babylon the Great got over here is made from China or North Korea. So by Trump blowing up the boat, a lot of our people material stuff is getting held up. They done lost that, and that's what we the whole flag want. We want gas to shoot up to $10. Food, bread, $10. Gas go up to $20 a gallon, $10 a gallon. If it go up to $10 a gallon, that could start an insurrection. Our people will bug out. They'll start siphoning gas out of people's cars that's parked. These are things that can happen and will happen. Because Jake don't understand what's going on. They don't understand that Yahweh B'Shem Shai, he's destroying this place piece by piece. Each and every day, he breaking this place down. And I love it. And all praises to Yahweh B'Shem Shai for that. And again, this title is called, Can War Cause Insurrection? And the answer is yes. War can start insurrection. And with that, I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh B'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, B'Hashem, Rikah Kwadash, double honors to apostles, a great millstone, peace and blessing to the hopeful elect. Till the next time, Shalom.